The 12th century in India was a time of significant change, marked by the rise and fall of empires and the shifting sands of power. The once mighty Ghaznavid Empire, which had ruled vast territories from their capital in Ghazni, modern-day Afghanistan, began to weaken under the weight of internal conflicts and external pressures. Internal strife and the rise of new powers in Central Asia chipped away at their dominance, leading to a gradual erosion of their control over the region. This decline created a power vacuum in northern India, a region ripe for the taking by ambitious new rulers and emerging dynasties. Into this volatile landscape stepped a new force, the Ghurid dynasty, poised to reshape the political destiny of the Indian subcontinent with their military prowess and strategic acumen. The Ghurids, hailing from the mountainous region of Ghur in present-day Afghanistan, were a formidable military power, known for their fierce warriors and effective strategies. They had gradually expanded their territory, eventually challenging and defeating the Ghaznavids in a series of decisive battles. This victory gave them control over key cities like Ghazni and Lahore, placing them strategically at the doorstep of the Indian subcontinent, ready to influence its future. Little did anyone know that this would mark the beginning of a new era in Indian history. The era of the Delhi Sultanate, which would leave a lasting legacy on the region. The Ghurid conquest of northern India was spearheaded by two remarkable rulers, Muhammad of Ghor and his able general, Qutb-ud-Din Aibak. Muhammad of Ghor, a skilled strategist and ambitious conqueror, led his forces deep into India. His military campaigns were characterized by a combination of military prowess and strategic alliances with local rulers. In 1192, at the Second Battle of Tarain, Muhammad of Ghor decisively defeated Prithviraj Chauhan, the Rajput king of Ajmer. This victory was pivotal, marking a turning point in the history of northern India. It paved the way for the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate, marking the beginning of Muslim rule in the region. While Muhammad of Ghor returned to Ghur, he left the consolidation of his Indian conquests in the capable hands of Qutb-ud-Din Aibak, a Turkic slave who had risen through the ranks to become his most trusted general. Qutb-ud-Din Aibak, a man of remarkable ability and loyalty, laid the foundations of the Delhi Sultanate. His journey from a slave to a ruler is a testament to his extraordinary skills and determination. Despite starting his life as a slave, he rose through the ranks to become a powerful general and administrator. His rise was not just a personal triumph, but also a significant moment in history. After the death of Muhammad of Ghor, Aibak consolidated Ghurid conquest in India and established the slave dynasty, so called because its founder had been a slave. This dynasty marked the beginning of a new era in Indian history. Aibak chose Delhi as his capital, a strategic city located in the fertile Gangetic plains. This decision was crucial for the expansion and consolidation of his empire. He began the construction of the Qutub Minar, a towering minaret that stands today as a symbol of the Delhi Sultanate's early years. This architectural marvel continues to attract visitors from around the world. He also patronized scholars and poets, fostering a nascent Indo-Islamic cultural synthesis. This cultural blend enriched the region's heritage and left a lasting legacy. However, his reign was cut short by an accident during a game of polo. This tragic event abruptly ended the life of a visionary leader. Despite his untimely death, Aibak's contribution to the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate was immense, setting the stage for centuries of Muslim rule in India. His legacy continues to be remembered and celebrated. Following the slave dynasty came the Khilji dynasty, known for their ambitious expansionist policies. Alauddin Khilji, the most prominent ruler of this dynasty, extended the Sultanate's dominion southward into the Deccan Plateau, defeating powerful Hindu kingdoms like the Yadavas of Devagiri and the Kakatiyas of Warangal. The Tughlaqs, who succeeded the Khiljis, continued to expand the Sultanate's territorial reach. Muhammad bin Tughlaq, known for his intellectual bent and administrative experiments, shifted the capital from Delhi to Dolatabad in the Deccan. While intended to improve administration, this move proved disruptive and unpopular, highlighting the challenges of governing a vast and diverse empire. Section 5. The Reign of Iltutmish, Consolidation and Reform. A key figure in the early years of the Delhi Sultanate was Shamsuddin Iltutmish, the third ruler of the slave dynasty. His reign was marked by significant achievements that laid the foundation for future stability and growth. He is often credited with consolidating the Sultanate's territories and laying the groundwork for its long-term stability. His strategic vision and military prowess were instrumental in achieving this. Iltutmish ascended to the throne after a period of instability following Qutb-ud-Din Aybak's death. His rise to power was not without challenges, but he managed to overcome them with determination and skill. Recognizing the importance of legitimacy, Iltutmish sought and received recognition from the Abbasid Caliph, lending his rule religious sanction and prestige. This move not only solidified his position, but also enhanced the Sultanate's standing in the Islamic world. He deftly managed internal rebellions and external threats, consolidating the Sultanate's hold over northern India. His military campaigns were both defensive and expansionist, ensuring the Sultanate's dominance in the region. Iltutmish implemented administrative reforms, dividing the empire into provinces called iqtas and appointing governors to oversee them. These reforms were crucial in maintaining order and efficiency within the empire. These reforms helped streamline administration and strengthen the Sultanate's grip on power. By decentralizing authority, Iltutmish ensured that local issues could be managed more effectively. Iltutmish's reign marked a crucial phase in the Delhi Sultanate's evolution, transforming it from a fledgling kingdom into a more stable and centralized empire. His legacy set the stage for future rulers to build upon. Section 6 to the legacy of the Delhi Sultanate, an enduring imprint. The Delhi Sultanate, spanning over 3 centuries, left an enduring legacy on India's political, social, economic and cultural landscape. It marked the beginning of Muslim rule in northern India, leading to the interaction and synthesis of Islamic and Hindu traditions. The Sultanate's patronage of art, architecture and literature enriched India's cultural tapestry. The introduction of new administrative practices, land revenue systems, and military techniques influenced subsequent Indian empires. The Sultanate's economic policies fostered trade and commerce, connecting India with wider trade networks. While the Delhi Sultanate eventually gave way to new powers, its impact continued to resonate through the Mughal period and beyond. It remains a significant chapter in Indian history, shaping the country's trajectory for centuries to come. Section 7. The decline, internal strife and external threats. By the late 14th century, the once mighty Delhi Sultanate began to show signs of decline. A combination of internal strife and external threats gradually weakened the Sultanate's foundations. Internally, succession disputes, revolts by powerful governors, and factional rivalries plagued the Sultanate. The vastness of the empire, encompassing diverse regions and peoples, made it difficult to maintain centralized control. The Tughlaq dynasty, despite its early expansionist zeal, faced numerous challenges. Muhammad bin Tughlaq's ambitious but often impractical reforms led to economic instability and discontent. Rebellions erupted in various parts of the empire, challenging the Sultanate's authority. The Vijayanagara Empire in the south and the rise of independent Muslim kingdoms chipped away at the Sultanate's territorial integrity. The Delhi Sultanate, weakened by internal divisions, was ill-prepared to face the emerging challenges on the horizon. Section 8. The Timurid invasion, the final blow. The final blow to the already weakened Delhi Sultanate came from outside its borders. In 1398, Timur, the Turco-Mongol conqueror from Central Asia, launched a devastating invasion of India. Timur, known for his military brilliance and ruthlessness, swept through the northwestern frontier of the Sultanate, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Delhi, the once grand capital of the Sultanate, was sacked and plundered by Timur's forces. The city's inhabitants faced unspeakable horrors, and the Sultanate's treasury was looted. The Timurid invasion marked a turning point in the history of the Delhi Sultanate. It shattered the Sultanate's power and prestige, leaving it fragmented and vulnerable to further decline. Although Timur returned to Central Asia, he left behind a power vacuum that paved the way for the rise of new kingdoms and the eventual establishment of the Mughal Empire. Section 9. Cultural flourishing, art, architecture and knowledge. Despite the political upheavals and eventual decline, the Delhi Sultanate witnessed a remarkable flourishing of art, architecture, and knowledge. The interaction between Islamic and Hindu traditions led to the emergence of a vibrant Indo-Islamic cultural synthesis. The sultans of Delhi, seeking to legitimize their rule and enhance their prestige, patronized scholars, poets, musicians, and artisans. The Sultanate period saw the construction of magnificent mosques, tombs, and palaces, showcasing a blend of Islamic architectural styles with local materials and craftsmanship. The Qutub Minar, begun by Qutb-ud-Din Aibak and later embellished by his successors, stands as a testament to the architectural grandeur of the era. The introduction of papermaking technology from Central Asia revolutionized the production and dissemination of knowledge. Scholars flourished under the patronage of the sultans, translating Arabic and Persian works into Sanskrit and other Indian languages.